Hello, welcome back to another spine-tingling episode of the RobotnikIsSexy show, where we upload shit-cam quality Wi-Fi battles directly from my 3DS to your YouTube viewing screen, and everybody has a good time, and by everybody, I mean me, and the 30 poor souls who watch this video, because I only ever get 30 views anymore. This is going to be a passerby named Nathan. He's got a Ditto. Choice Scarf Ditto has actually gone up in usage in OU Standard Smogon 2018 Ultra Sun and Moon metagame, which I honestly really enjoy. OU in Ultra Sun and Moon, OU is always the everyone's favorite thing to dump on in the competitive community, but I think OU is pretty diverse this time around. And other than the obvious Uberman being Dark Ray there, that would be well. Other than that, okay, if you swap out like half the team, it would be an OU team. Well, anyway, I'm using the Drizzle team I do like. He brought his own lines. Nathan brought what he wanted, okay? He just brought what he wanted, and I brought my hard, pound-in-the-ass, super standard Drizzle team with... I've never seen anybody do this, but use Tapu Bulu with Ludicolo. Ludicolo gets Swift Swim, so it doubles its speed, so you get... You're gonna get a boosted damage in your water and grass moves, and it has Waterium Z, my Ludicolo. It just seems like such a good idea, especially since Gastrodon shot up to OU just to counter Drizzle, because Drizzle has reached a point where it's so good that Gastrodon is OU again. That happened in 5th gen as well. But yeah, we're having a humble start here. It's of course once again it's Shuckle, the Bobbin Fishy special. He's gonna get up the webs as I just defog the webs away because I don't care, and I can just keep doing this. I'm definitely faster than this guy, so he's gonna knock off on my defog, which gives me a window to knock him out, and that means no webs or stealth rocks are gonna be happening at all ever. And Empoleon is one of those favorite Pokemon of mine that I really like using in Standard, but very seldomly use it in its actual tier, which is underused. I could very easily develop a team around it, and I probably should, but I will not right now. So I think he goes for the Dark Void and misses as I get up Stealth Rock. Yeah, he's gonna miss again. He's gonna miss twice. Oh. Damn, we pulled on the thing. We pulled on the cord. The professionalism at its very, very tippy-top peak. Let's move this shit around. Let's go. Let's see what happens. That looks okay. Let's stick with that. So, Empoleon's going on a field day. I have my 3DS plugged in because it's low on battery, and we like using the shit cam, guys. We just like it. So we're gonna get Ditto is here, Metamorph, which I believe is the French name for Ditto, right? So this is a French passerby, clearly, or he got it in a trade or whatever. I'm gonna hard switch into Bulu because that's what you do, Lou. If Pokemon and Nike ever did a crossover, Kaepernick would definitely be Tapu Bulu. Definitely. And it would say, Bulu is what you do, Lou. Way to be topical. I already had that joke, like, a long time ago, but now it's topical. So, I'm just gonna Woodhammer the Aggron. Yeah, we're gonna Woodhammer the Aggron. I love passerbys, man. I really, really do love passerbys. So, I'm gonna switch out Bulu, because that is also what you do, Lou. We're going to go into Pelipper, the defensive Damp Rock. You know, we get 7 turns of rain instantly. It's pretty good. He's going to Mega Evolve, but even if he has Thunder Punch, I'll live it. Honestly, it's a pretty basic switch. Best thing he can do is go for rocks or something. He's going to go Heavy Slam, which I resist, and it does very, very, very little damage, which I am, of course, a fan of. I think I just knock out Aggron right here. I was really... No, okay, he's gonna switch out. I was really on the fence about uploading this one. Honestly, because this Chansey has leftovers. Like, I guess it works. Like, whatever, right? But, like, your defense levels need to be increased by Eviolite in order to take any hit in Standard. But maybe he just doesn't have an Eviolite. Maybe he's too lazy to find one. He has the set. He's going Toxic. Toxic is one of the best moves in the game, so you gotta credit him for that. I'm gonna U-turn out into Swampert, which really works out. I get the switch advantage, and I avoid the Toxic, and I'm here. And the Grassy Terrain is faded, so I could go Earthquake if I want to, but the really cool thing about Grassy Terrain on the Drizzle team, many people will say, why would you have Grassy Terrain when Swampert carries Earthquake? But I say to you, 9 times out of 10 you just click Waterfall anyway, because it's boosted by Rain. I believe I flinch... Do I flinch Chansey here? I think I flinched him right there. I do some crazy things with Chansey, and I think it's probably the only reason I saved this Passerby battle. Because beating up Chansey and Blissey, it's a guilty pleasure. So we're gonna do a Waterfall to that Ditto. Almost takes it out, does a ton of damage, and we can go into Ludicolo and not take this Earthquake well. If I still had Bulu, I should have definitely gone into Bulu first to weaken Earthquake, which I was just talking about. But I'm going to risk Ludicolo's life and hope for a low roll on that Earthquake, because it looks like it does kill me. And we're going to get it. 8 HP, that's good. We're going to Giga Drain. And I believe Ludicolo is destined for fodder at this point, which is a shame, because I do have Warterium Z. I don't think my opponent is going to give me an opportunity to use it. He's going to go into a Zoomerl, who is too big of a threat, honestly. This thing carries Belly Drum a lot of the time, but he's just going to decide to take me out with the Aqua Jet. I was good to stay in and try for a Giga Drain, but yeah, he's going to take me out. The rain ends, and Bulu is here. Hey. Bulu got the free switch in, and Bulu is pretty good. Like, my drawing of Bulu, like, he's got OU tattooed on his arm for a reason, okay? Like, yeah, like, it's just like perma-weather metagame in 5th gen all over again, except we're getting these really weird terrain stuff. We got the Psychic boosting one, which I'm going to use next match, by the way. This is going to be a double doser. A double doser? So that flinched Chansey is just going to come out and get smashed. Its egg is smashed by that Woodhammer. Very satisfying. And now Gale King is here, who is the oddly nicknamed Mega Aggron. I'm not going to stay in for this, because Heavy Slam definitely knocks me out. And I do have superpower, but there's no way it's going to take out Mega Aggron, because Mega Aggron is just that tanky. But it doesn't really matter, because we have Defensive Pellistorm, who 100% like counters Aggron anyway. But this man, oh yeah, this is the cool thing about Passerbys and just low ladder in general. You have no idea what they're gonna do. I said this last Passerby Rumble, but yeah, this man's gonna double his speed and then go for the unstabbed head smash, because do not forget, Mega Aggron is pure steel. And he's going to do a ton of recoil to himself as he takes out Pelipper. That is cool. That is cool. Like, any head smash user in the game, I'm behind it. I'm behind you guys. Like, I love head smash. It's like one of my favorite moves. Like, the minute they gave head smash to Aggron and Heart Gold Soul Silver, my heart skipped a beat, because I knew exactly what I could do with the Rock Head ability. Man, definitely my favorite version by far, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because it was a combination of the two best gens. So he finally gets a Dark Void off. That combination being 2nd and 4th gen combined. Yeah. He does get the bad dreams, so that's cool. He finally does land Dark Void, but it's kind of too little too late. Michael Phelps has already wrecked half his team. I can just switch out to whatever I want. We're going to go into a full health Nalani. Noivern, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, actually, it's a pretty fitting nickname, because Noivern both start with N, right? So we're just going to land that Hurricane. And Nathan, another N name, is going to be defeated. Thank you, Nathan. That was a crazy ride. And let us see if we can reach the other match I want to show you guys. I'm sure we can. There's Aguila Ricciaroni. We did him last time, right? Here we go. The Japanese Passerby, Rion. Very, very cool team. I would use this team. He does have Altaria. And our last Passerby used Altaria very strangely, so I really don't know what to expect anymore. But as I said, Passerbys, you just don't know what they're going to do. And it's very rarely that a Japanese player would actually accept a singles match, in my experience. Usually they go for doubles, or VGC, right? But he's going to lead straight away with Tapu Lele, the Psychic and Fairy. It's like Gardevoir on steroids. He's got the automatic Psychic boosting ability. I am going to stay in with my Choice Scarf and get as much damage as I can with Woodhammer. There was a chance he was Scarf too, and was faster, and just took me out, I believe. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, he is going to take me out with a Psychic, but at the moment I had that match, that turn of the match, I was kind of regretting throwing Bulu out like that, but it is necessary damage on a necessary threat, which is Tapu Lele. Like, you can't sleep on this Pokemon. He's going to Psychic, thankfully does not get the Spidef drop. I'm going to get up the Trick Room, and now I'm going to use his own Psychic terrain against him. Easily take out the low health Lele. He's going to send out Blacephalon. Is that Blacephalon? I believe so. That name and Pokemon design has really grown on me. I still think it's pretty unforgivable that Ultra Sun and Moon only introduced 6 new Pokemon. Like, you couldn't do new Alolan Pokemon, guys? Like, oh my god. Well, anyway, we're gonna... Enough of this crazy ranting, right? We're gonna land the Focus Blast miraculously in the Trick Room, so Greninja's out of here. No spikes for you, no Dark Pulse, no Ash Greninja, none of that crazy shit. We're just going to knock him out with a successfully landed Focus Blast, which is always great. It looks like he has Mega Latios. So does that mean he has normal Altaria? Is this another Passerby with normal Altaria, just hanging out? I guess so. We're going to use our last turn of Trick Room to... you know, get some little chip damage as we fodder off Rioniclus, who has really done all it needs to do. And actually, I misspoke. We are going to save Rioniclus, because we're either going to death fodder it, or I get up Trick Room with Stack Attacker and sweep with Rioniclus again. Like, those are two very distinct possibilities. So we definitely save it for fodder and switch into our bulky, sassy max special defense Hippowdon, who does not take that Dragon Pulse very well. I remember when Mega Latias was leaked, right? Wasn't it leaked in X and Y or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire or something? Like, I don't think it was playable, but like with the demo, people found it. And it was completely irrelevant to the metagame for a long time because it was not usable. But now, in Ultra Sun and Moon, you can finally use some of these locked-away Megas, like Latios, and Mega Mawile is finally kosher in OU because of the extreme power creep, and I appreciate that, because Mawile is amazing. Yeah, we're gonna thanks to the special defense boost we get from the sand, we're going to take that attack pretty well. Just get up our second trick room and get a beast boost. And here's Altaria, man. Another normal Altaria just hanging out. I don't know. I don't know what these passerbys are doing. They just look at Altaria without Eviolite, or not Eviolite, what am I saying? That wouldn't work. That'd be amazing, though. Without its Mega Stone, like a normal one. I believe it is PU bottom tier right here. Maybe it's NU, maybe I'm wrong, but he's actually gonna forfeit and not let me smash his Cresselia with Rock Z. Which is a shame, but I probably would have done the same thing. So, good matches, Rion and whoever the fuck the other guy was. Nathan, I believe. Good old Passerby Rumble. If you enjoyed it, comment, like, subscribe, goodbye.